Okay then, look, we talking about D'ing the fuck up. Nothing too complicated. Pretty simple. That's how I like it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. And first of all, you can't be worried about shit that ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm saying it because I had to learn how to do that. Especially because if you an empath and you absorb everything, you notice every damn thing. Alright, keep on. Run yourself crazy if you want to. I mean, a lot of people, don't get it twisted. A lot of people can sit there and absorb everything, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you can't control it. It ain't controllable all the time. But it's a start though, try to worry about you. You know. Especially if you on social media and the news and everything, man, all this stuff going on. I mean, but it's doing what it's designed to do though, you know what I'm saying? So hey, it's doing exactly what it's designed to do. And then you trying to fix everything. No, I like fixing shit. You know. But that go that trying to it turns into trying to save the world eventually. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you gonna try to save everybody and fix every damn thing. But shit, you better worry about yourself first. And it's hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard worrying about yourself. Everybody think you acting funny. Yeah, sure is. I get. You know what I'm saying? Funny as a motherfucker. Yeah. Thinking you Superman. I know, I think I'm Superman or Aang. But even Aang can do too much of a damn thing without mastering himself first. Cause shit, when he lost it, he destroyed a lot of shit. Just be real with you, you know what I'm saying? Of course, destruction is necessary sometimes. That's why that volcano over there cutting up, you know what I'm saying? So, let it do its thing. But yeah, Aang, the Avatar, the Airbender, I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but I'm talking about the last Airbender. As a cartoon, I used to love to watch when I was young. And hell, he had to learn how to be impenetrable. Big ass word, yeah, big word, big word. Because we learn, you know what I'm saying, constantly. If I ain't learned something, I'll go through withdrawals, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, I mean, you gotta cut back on that too, though. You can't. You only can know so much at one particular point in time. But yeah, back to Alpha Aang. You know what I'm saying? He had to make himself impenetrable. Shit. Cause everybody say he Avatar, and you gonna have some naysayers, shit. And then he knew that he was supposed to be the Avatar, but hell, he didn't want to be no Avatar. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, I'm just here, bro. I'm just trying to help out, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tripping cause motherfuckers saying I'm the Avatar and shit. I mean, hey, must be, man. And then you gotta be impenetrable to your own self-criticism. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know this. Them just some thoughts you got in your head. You know. You gotta be able to take it though. You gotta be able to take the shit talking, man. Dive right on in it, hell. Cause I think that's the best defense. You gotta be able to put up with shit getting thrown at you. No matter what it is. Yep. You can't dish it, don't if you can't take it, don't dish it. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to dish it. I mean take it. Both. 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 You know, just like they talking about the Jabberwocky and the Rona. I mean, I ain't worried. You know, I ain't worried about the Jabberwocky because I ain't worried about catching Rona. Like I said, that's just me. Everybody can't do what I do, I guess. You know. But I mean, if you got a job, especially, you know, dealing with people or whatever, when you got to be around a bunch of people, you might have to get it. You might have to get it. So, hey, do what you gotta do to take care of yourself. And if you like me, you know what I'm saying, you trying to start a business where you ain't gotta do all that. You mean, I understand, you know, the Jabberwocky or whatever, man, but you ought to give people a choice, you know. But we ain't got no choice, you know. That ain't freedom. You should have a choice, you know. You should, if anything, you should mandate eating healthy and exercising. Yeah, I know I ain't just the healthiest eater, and I don't exercise all the time. But I mean, I'm just saying, if you gonna mandate something, why not mandate that? I think I heard somebody say that. Well, I mean, like I said, you trying to get you a business or something, man, it best just start with it's best to start at zero, you know. It's best to start at zero. Cause you ain't really worried about gain. Of course you gonna have to gain something eventually, but you ain't worried about gaining nothing when you ain't got nothing too much. And when you got a bunch, then you worried about losing it. But and then like I said in a past video, said that we own all this. Yeah, I mean when we own. I said we own it. I mean, you know what I'm saying. We connected. We are the universe. We connected to it, man. We, you know what I'm saying. I don't mean we possess it. Hell, it possesses us, if anything. We just acknowledge it. And learn from it. And then when you truly awaken to everything and how we connected to stuff, and then on top of that you super empathic, man, it's like it's a constant feedback or stimulation, or you know what I'm saying, like it's a It's like you curb. I think I can't remember what I said in that last video, but you know how Kirby absorb, he can absorb everything he breathes in. It's like that, man. And then when you don't know how to turn it off, cause like I said, you can't control it all the time. But when you don't know how to turn it off and everything just hitting you all at one time, bro, that is overwhelming. It can be overwhelming, man. And it can burn you out if you don't know how to detach from it. You gotta learn how to just observe it and not absorb. Man, that's the hardest part, learning not to absorb. Like how you know what I'm saying? Like how you don't do that, really? I mean, I think the best way to not absorb is to over absorb. You know what I'm saying? That way you know, like, oh, you know, I don't really want that like that. Or I want to have at least some kind of more control over it. The simulation and the stimulation. Or did I say that backwards? The simulation and the stimulation and the simulation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The stimulation and the simulation. Yeah, that shit can be overwhelming. And another thing how you deal, man, just learn, it ain't really no competition because we really ain't competing over too much or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know everybody got sides. The unvaccinated and the vaccinated, the left wing and the white and the right wing, But I mean, when you know you all you need, man, it ain't no competition. Who I'm competing with? It ain't nothing but you out here. We the universe. I mean, we all. I mean, we ain't all the same, but for the most part, we are. But that one little bit do make a difference, though. Man. I'm not gonna say that. That 1 little percent do make a big ass difference. But hey, you know what I'm saying? Stay on your grind. Whatever that is, that could be anything, Like I could sit here and absorb information all day, you know what I'm saying? But it comes to a point in time that it ain't doing me no good. I can only do that so much too, But yeah. Then the fuck up. Then the fuck up. Nah, that's all I want to say, man. Don't be worried about all this shit out here. So, I mean, I ain't. And you can bring this shit up all you want. I'll be like, okay, alright, man. As long as I'm straight, man, hey, that's all I really can do. At the end of the moment, that's all I can do. Make sure I'm straight. Can't really be worried about everything else. It's alright. we gotta make adjustments, we will. I'm talking about myself. I just say we. Yup. Quit fighting yourself.